All right. Well, now we're going to jump into build the greatest current NBA player. And just so the viewers know, it's going to be a snake draft. Um, the way that this draft was designed was in a little war zone game last night. Most kills in the game. I am actually the best player out of this team, but I ended up getting last.
Oh,
So Sterling got first, right?
That's right.
So it's going to go Sterling, Hayden, me in a snake draft. The 5 categories that we have, we got IQ, shooting, athleticism, defending, and passing. So we can choose when it's our turn to draft, choose any player, and they're off the board then for any of the categories. Should we jump right in and see who can build this?
Off with Sterling.
Build this player.
So I got LeBron James as my IQ player.
Ooh, smart.
He's always many steps ahead of everybody else, regardless if they're losing a lot or winning a lot. He's by far the smartest basketball player on the court. So he's my IQ.
I like that. All right, I'll go next. I'm going to take Steph as my shooter. I know he's having a down year, but what we saw in that All-Star game, I want him on my team. It's a shooter-driven league right now. You need a good shooter, so I'm taking Steph.
Okay. I mean, that you guys are all right. I think IQ, I'm going to go Giannis. I think Giannis is just like LeBron, and when the clutch time comes, when you have to make the correct decision, I want Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is going to be the face of this league when Bron is gone, to have the ball in his hands, to choose the right play. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
All right. Now it's your pick again.
So,
Ooh.
oh, that's right.
Ooh, all right. So if I have a great IQ player like Giannis, we also need a little bit of shooting. And I'm going to choose Kevin Durant for my shooting.
Okay. I'm going to go with some athleticism on my team. We saw it tonight. I'm going Ja Morant. That dude can dunk out of the gym. He's not a big guy, but that dude is athletic as hell. So I'm taking him there.
What he did was absolutely absurd. That was crazy tonight.
All right, Sterling, you got back-to-back picks.
So, shooter, Klay Thompson, arguably the second best three-point shooter
Third
in the NBA.
behind Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles on the Trailblazers now?
Who let this guy in the pod?
All right, so Klay.
Klay and
Clay's my shooter.
next.
And I'm going to go with I'm going to skip on the athleticism for right now, but I'm going to go with Rudy Gobert.
Ooh, solid pick.
That hurt saying that as my defensive player.
All right, I'm up next. I'm going to go with Draymond Green as my defender.
Draymond?
Yeah. He's a player that you love to hate, but when he's on your team, you want him. He grinds inside, does all the dirty work. He's a guy you want on your team. So I'm taking Dre.
You know, not bad. All right, my defending, I'm actually going to go a guy who doesn't even know how to step on the court anymore, but I feel that when he's on the court, he knows what to do. Kawhi Leonard. It's going to be my defender.
Solid pick.
Back to me, huh?
Yes, sir.
Who would you say is the next John Stockton? You know, the current John Stockton. Come on, passing.
Got to be De'Aaron Fox.
We're going Chris Paul. His passing. Chris Paul, I got his passing.
All right, I like that. I'm going to go with my IQ guy, and this isn't somebody you think of when you think of IQ, but when you think real deep about it, Rajon Rondo, he's been around the game for a long time, and he is just a smart player. I know he's not a good player anymore, but when we're just using his brain, I'm taking Rondo.
Hey, that's it's kind of crazy that he could make a career like he did and think of him being on that Celtics team that they were on and him gelling as well as he could, the only way you could is with a good IQ. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
that was a hard team to be in, to just be thrown into. So that's a good pick there.
Especially as a point guard. Like, he was never really that skilled of a shooter. Yeah, but he could pass, he could drive. He was just a smart player, did the right plays. He made a great career out of it, won a couple championships. So
I like that.
All right, Sterling.
Finish it up for you.
Back to my athleticism. Trae Young.
Ooh, okay.
Now I'm going to be honest, he was my first pick, but
you just say Trae Young?
He did, as his athleticism.
Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. But I think I think he's elusive. I think he's not no Ja Morant where he's going to give us these flashy highlights through the air, but I think he's all right. And then I got one more, right?
Yep, to round out your team.
Passing. LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
LaMelo Ball. Very got great court vision.
You're flashy. You like the flash.
He's got great court vision. A lot of young
players, yeah.
Got maybe a few too many turnovers, but he'll get the ball to you.
There you go. I still need to fill my passing too. I'm going with the big man we were just talking about, Nikola Jokic, one of the best passers in the league, not just big man passers. So
I like that.
I'd love him to be my passer.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up my athleticism with a guy that needs to get back in the dunk contest. He needs to show the world. He needs to get us watching again. Zach LaVine. I mean, the guy's freaky athletic. What he can do, and he makes it look so easy. It's ridiculous. So I got to go Zach LaVine on that.
That's a solid pick.
So now that we have that, I say, we go through. We see how our teams are built. We're gonna go through and see who we can all agree on. See who can get the most check marks.
I like that.
Throughout this whole thing. And so we'll just start with IQ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sterling has LeBron, Hayden has Rondo, and I have Giannis. Do you think we can all agree on one right there?
Yeah, I think we got to give it to Sterling there.
Yeah, right. I mean,
LeBron's the best IQ player we've ever seen.
I agree with that. He knows how to make the right play at the right time. He's always in the moment, never change it. So yeah, I mean, you almost have to go LeBron James. Now this next one. I'm guessing you're gonna agree with yourself, Sterling, on LeBron. Yeah. This next one, he had Clay. I had Kevin Durant. But I think on this one too, you got to go the greatest, right? I mean,
I think so.
The first two picks we have, LeBron and Steph, are arguably the greatest at their one thing they've ever been. So yeah, I mean, you got to go Steph Curry on that.
I'd agree with that.
Now, athleticism, I would love to choose mine, Zach LaVine, strictly off dunk contest, all that. I feel his resume is a lot bigger when it comes to it, right? Just because Ja Morant's young, hasn't been. But what Ja Morant has shown us in a short period of time is stupid.
It's ridiculous.
The guy has hit his head on backboards more than I've ever seen anyone. So again, I got to give it to. I'm voting Hayden, Ja Morant.
I think I'd have to agree there.
Yep.
Okay.
Then defense, we got Draymond, Rudy, and who was the third one?
Kawhi.
I think I might have to go with Rudy here, winning multiple defensive player of the years.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just a lockdown inside.
I know you guys don't watch as many like Jazz games as what I do, but it's amazing at how much he just changes. And it's not even I think he's a great defender, but he's also so lengthy, right? He's over 7 feet, and his wingspan, they say, is like 7'9". Okay. I mean, how many people can shoot over that? That's ridiculous. So I just feel how effective he is. I got to go Rudy as well. And then I'm not doing this because I don't have any circles, but I'm ending my passing. I got to go Chris Paul. I think
you have to.
Yep.
He's one of the best passers we've ever seen besides John Stockton. So no doubt Potter wins that one.
All right.